Alright, hello guys, Elijah Biker here, and today I have a Tirpitz exclusive video for you guys. The reason why it's exclusive is because content creation on the Tirpitz is very limited. It's only limited to the current people that have Tirpitzes that are content creators, and it will be gifted out to a few content creators very shortly. So today I have a battle that I actually just completed with my Tirpitz, and I'm currently going over it in the replay mode. Now, you may see that I am in a free cam above the ship. Now, to access that free cam, all you want to do is hit Control Shift Backspace, and that will bring you into the free cam. If you're already in the free cam, hit Control Shift Backspace, and as you see, that will bring you back into the ship mode. So I'm just going to speed up the video now to where we had our first bit of engagement. And I do not, okay, I have no idea what I just did, but as you can see, wish I could actually go back on that, but I am shooting at this Atago right here. I'm about to fire, guns are about to load. Now the guns are loaded. Now I'm going to double hit Z to check the flight of the shell. And sadly that one was a miss, but sadly I missed the one before, and the one before was actually a hit. Now I have actually entered the free camera mode while I was zoomed in, and you don't really want to do that much because, especially if you're in a ship like the Tirpitz, your video is going to be really high because the shell arc for the Tirpitz can go all the way up to, the shell travel distance can go up to 25 kilometers. So if you're that high up in the air, here I can actually demonstrate it right now. Let me just do this real quick. So I'm actually so high that I can see both edges of the map, and that is my ship. Oh, glitch. That is my ship all the way down there. I can't even see myself that well. I'm going to hit it again and go back into the normal mode. So actually, while I was demonstrating that, I did score a hit. I believe that, and here in the gameplay I actually went into the spectator mode. And there will be a glitch coming up very shortly, right there. Now I decided to go back into the normal mode and continue fighting. So now I'm aiming at this Atlanta. So I fire off a half salvo, my aft guns. And now I am still checking, and sadly that shot missed, and it really looked like that one should have been a hit. Now my forward guns are rotating, and now I'm aiming on this Amaji right here. And checking the shell travel. And I actually did get one hit on that emoji. So now I'm going to be aiming again, but first I actually did something different here. I did a different type of spread that I've normally done, and surprisingly it actually did net me with one hit. I was very surprised about that. So I'm just going to speed up the replay just a bit because most of this time is just sailing, and slow it down again right here. So now I'm aiming on the Nagato, and I have shots out. I'm just going to speed that up a bit. I'm going to check the shell travel. I got one hit on that last one for 3,700. and I don't think that this one, yeah, one shell hit in the bow for only 1,030. So now I'm still aiming on the Nagato. I want to get one more half salvo or full salvo off on him and try to score another hit. So I'm checking it, and I was able to score one hit for another 1,030. The thing about the Tirpitz is that it does roll a lot on 1,030, so that's just one thing that you guys have to look out for. So now I'm aiming on the North Carolina right here. I'm gonna shoot full salvo off, and I believe at least one of these shells hit. I think this one was actually one where I got a good amount of shots landed. 3. But if you see 3 still rolled for 1,030. That's just the thing about the Tirpitz. Aiming on the North Carolina again. Checking the shot. And sadly, I did put a bit too much lead on this one, and only one shell was able to hit. Now I do notice that there are dive bombers right above me, so I got my AA to focus them, and also it was a attack fighter squadron from our carrier that sent out, and he actually made the dive bomber squad retreat, and they didn't even come towards me at all. So I got 2 hits on the North Carolina for 4,800 right there. Aiming on the Nagato again. I only got 2 shoves in. So now I'm actually starting to turn because I noticed that my team has left me on this side. And right there, the, I forget what ship it was. I can't take a look at it until I move. So the Miyoko, he actually hit me and he lit me on fire. So I did have to use my repair, and I did use my, what's this called again? My repair party to repair some of my hit points. So now I'm shooting at the Miyoko as he's shooting at me, and I notice that there are 4 ships over here, so it is time to get out. So by this time we actually have been getting capped for a while from the North Carolina right over here. So I'm still aiming on the Miyoko, and whoa. Okay then. I don't know what is happening at all. So I'm just gonna hit again. And now I'm still shooting at the Miyoko right over here. Now I'm actually aiming on the North Carolina. And now one of our team members has actually jumped on their cap. So now we are also capping them out. Another shot to North Carolina. trying that spread tactic again that I used earlier. So now I'm being hit, but I don't know by which battleship, because this ship isn't even aimed at me, and this ship isn't aimed at me either. But the shot came from right over here, so I was kind of confused at this point. And sadly I did run into the map border, but it did not stop me. I was still going almost at the top speed of the ship. And now I'm going to first aim on the Nagato. Oh, sorry. So, I am going to focus on the North Carolina now because he is in our cap circle and he is closest to me. Sadly, only one shell hit. I was really sad that I did not get any Citadel hits this game. Now, by this time, it's 4-7. We are losing hard on the amount of players left, but we are winning by cap. So now I'm shooting the North Carolina again. 5 hits and still no Citadel hit, even though that should have been a perfect Citadel spot. So now I notice that there is a destroyer, but I do nothing about it, because I notice that he is focused on that cruiser over there. And I'm still firing into this North Carolina. And now our team is 3. Our team only has 3 people left against their 8 people. So now I'm actually going to start focusing on this destroyer. I know that I should have loaded HE, but I just didn't have the time. That one went just a bit too high. So I did hit him once for 1,300. And now notice that his side is completely towards me, so I'm going to start to turn, just in case he has torpedoes, and then the battle ends, actually. Alright guys, as I was replay, it actually did cut me off as soon as the battle ended. So I did win. I got around 1.3 thousand experience and 300,000 credits. So that is the end of this video, guys. Do not forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. And this video should be uploaded. The day today is 8/22, but I have been given permission to start recording. This video will not be uploaded until maybe early next week, and by that time I should also have an interview with Also Robots, who is our new community manager. So also check out that video if it's up by this time. So thank you guys for watching this video. See you guys next time.